Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman Podcast, Episode 8. I am one of your hosts, Scott Labrie. Joined alongside me, as always, we have Tyler Sund.
Hello.
And Eric Deshane.
Hello.
Now, guys, before we get started, I always ask you a question. And this question is more of like a scenario. So I want to know, what would you do? Say you're at home. Maybe you're just like, actually, you have a one bedroom like apartment, like you don't have your girlfriend or anything like that. You live alone and you're taking a shit at night, all right? And then you hear somebody breaks into your place.
Okay.
What do? Do you get up, like just like not even wipe, just put the pants back on, shitty ass and all, and go after him? Do you try and wipe a little bit, or do you just like sit there and just like try and stay quiet?
I'll go first, I guess. I would freeze, honestly. I'd be like, is this happening? Is this an accident? I would probably call out, be like, hello? Like one of those idiots in the horror films.
And then you're dead.
So I would die. Die with my pants down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably have to confirm that there is actually somebody in there, but by doing that, I've jeopardized myself. And
you never know. He might just take off. He's like, "Oh, I thought this was just the place was empty,
right?
But now I smell the smell of shit."
Yeah, it's making me gag, and I must leave.
What about you, Eric?
I do the same probably. I can't really just clench it and kind of hobble. I have to kind of be on the ground for that, so I don't be leaving a trail of shit where I'm walking around on the floor there. So make sure I wipe first.
Yeah,
you, Scott?
I mean, probably if we're being for real, like that probably would be the same reaction I had. Be like, hello, but like part of me would be like, you know what? I'm just leaving the pants off and I'm just going after him, and like we get in like a tussle, and like all of a sudden like he's like, what the hell is this, like shit on my hand or something like that, and hopefully that's enough to just like throw him off and he runs away or something like that. It's like,
oh yeah,
I'm coming at you like a caged animal, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people don't really respond to a naked person fighting back. I've seen it firsthand. They look at you real startled. Personal experience. Cleaning house.
Okay, so we're gonna just change up the scenario slightly. Instead of a robber coming in, it's like you're in an apartment or something, and the fire alarm goes off. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah, that's the same idea. Hurry the fuck up and get the hell out.
Yeah,
I would probably just be like, well, it's just a smoke alarm. It's probably a false alarm. I'll finish up and then I'll go.
What if
I'm not in a big panic.
You smelled the smoke though? It's like, oh, it's kind of near.
Yeah.
You're like,
okay, yeah. I would probably get up then. I wouldn't wipe. I would get up and go and find out what the fuck's happening.
I'd just be like, okay, no matter what, this is like a 2-3 wiper max, and whatever's left is left. You know, you gotta go.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Standing outside with all the other survivors. What stinks?
What's that smell? I didn't get to finish wiping.
In college, I went to Grant McEwen, sit in residence there, and they do fire drills twice a year. And like at 4 in the morning, 3-4 in the morning, right? So, and it goes off, and they say, well, if it does happen, you just go outside, leave your chair out, and see if you can go outside as best you can. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So it goes off the one morning, the third week in. And I book it downstairs. It's like almost October. It's cold.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing any fucking pants. I'm sitting on the ground with no wheelchair. And then it's in my underwear and sweater. I'm like, this is a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my god.
So I also had to do that same like fire drill at Grant McEwen. Like, I was with my friend Blake. I was rooming with him, and it was like fire drill goes off, and he's like, "Come on, we gotta go." It's like, hold on, I'm gonna put pants on. It's like, you're not supposed to. It's like, I don't care.
Exactly. Because it was like, it was -5 and it was a little snowy outside. I'm like, oh, Eric, you idiot. Put on pants. So I learned that lesson.
There you go. And also take your PlayStation with you. No.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes. Grab the computer tower.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing else.
All right, so let's move into our weeks here. Anybody want to go first?
Well, for me, well, we watched WandaVision, obviously.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Carly and I just finished watching all the way through the first episode of that Night Stalker documentary. I'm still working on that one. That's got me enthralled completely.
Oh yeah.
I've been waiting a long time for this movie to come out, and it was finally on Netflix. It's called Unhinged. I think I showed you guys the trailer.
Oh, is that with Russell Crowe?
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
He's the big Texas guy. He just kind of goes batshit crazy on a killing spree, and it was just as bad and amazing as I expected it to be. It was so good.
The road rage movie, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it's not how it starts. It's like he's
Okay.
basically, he's unhinged at the very beginning. So you get like a little 3-minute glimpse of what's going through his mind and why things are the way they are with him and what's kind of driving him to do the things that he's doing. It's still not enough for you to, justify half the psycho stuff. Like it was actually a lot more gruesome than I expected it to be. Like it's really, really messed up, like really twisted. So I really enjoyed it, obviously, but some people might be extremely squeamish with some parts, but I thought it was really good. It went places that I was like, oh, they went there. Nice. These guys got balls. So I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Carly and I, we were like clenching each other like the whole time, like sweating. Like it was from start to finish, just so intense and graphic and action-packed. But yeah, that was my week.
Cool.
Right on. Eric, you want to go, or do you want me to go?
Yeah, no. I mean, this last week was pretty low key. I'm still on the Star Trek binge, so I'm starting the Next Generation series. I'm on like season 4 right now, so just watching through all that, and then playing lots of Red Dead Redemption online.
Oh yes.
Like in the Western genre now, so recording that for my next gameplay highlight video, and so
can't wait to see it.
Fun doing that.
Yeah, that's I'm glad we picked that one up. It's like at 750, you're like, might as well. And it's been a lot of fun.
You've been bugging us for a while for that one. And I'm glad we finally took the plunge. It's very good. Very, very good.
Yeah, and I mean, talking about my week, I don't think I really did anything, like, besides playing Red Dead with you guys, watching basketball as always, Toronto Raptors, like, I think 4 or 5 game winning streak. They beat the top team in the East. They're doing good. They're coming back, baby. Don't look now. And then, I guess WandaVision. That's the only new thing that we all watched. And what did you guys think of this newest episode?
It was a good twist. I didn't see. I don't know about all the lore and the old comics, so a lot of it's like, I don't know. And so one rumor I want to point out, one thing that actually Dave from work mentioned, the book that they found in the basement is the book that's missing from Doctor Strange.
Oh,
it's
really?
One of the books that's missing. He said he saw that on TikTok. Some guy, like, I started watching all the Easter eggs and whatever theories from whatever. And I've been watching those almost every time we watch an episode. Carly and I watch, like, I can't remember what name of the YouTube channel is, but like it's like a 20-minute breakdown of what happens and all the theories. And I'm just like, who the fuck picks up on all this?
Yeah.
Who notices all this? It just blows my mind. But so. But I really liked it
because he had a book on all 6 of the Infinity Stones, and one was missing. So it makes this must be like a to do with that. So
right,
cool.
It's almost like a Necronomicon or something. This is what it looks like, and maybe Wanda's power is what's feeding it, and the witch is making her use all of her power. That's one of the theories to power this book to summon something sinister. So that'd be cool.
Because I know true. Having Kathleen Hahn's character be the villain wasn't a huge twist to me. I saw that coming a mile away, and I was like, okay, she's definitely going to be more involved because she's like by far one of the bigger names.
Oh, I was totally oblivious to that. I didn't see that coming. I didn't know.
I had a feeling that'd be the case because, like, I think she's more involved in this because she's always kind of there for no real reason, and besides kind of being involved, like there's more involved with her. Yeah, sure, shit.
Right.
So that wasn't a big one, but definitely having like I didn't know which character she was, even though that was the thing that I knew she was something more important, but who she was, what she was doing, I still had no idea.
I kind of had like a little idea because just with it coming out, I was like, I'm gonna read up a little bit about Scarlet Witch and kind of learn some of her main bad guys and stuff like that. And Agatha Harkness was
Mhm.
When that came up, and it's like, oh, this Agnes person is showing up. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
So then it's like, oh yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, but this
And
the episode was like, it was kind of interesting because like
Mhm.
a lot happened, but not a lot happened at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah, it seemed super short. It seemed like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show you like
Mhm.
how intense it's getting. And
Mhm.
like with Rambo, like what is she now? Is she like a mutant now? Is she like Storm or something? Like she can
Something
see
like
the
that.
energy and
It's something with energy, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she would be a mutant. Like I'm guessing like it's more like in the same kind of line as um
Captain Marvel.
yeah, Captain Marvel or like
Mhm.
like a
Oh,
Hulk
okay.
or something like that where
Yeah.
like
Something that,
Absorbing energy and using it
yeah,
to
yeah.
do stuff. Okay.
the
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm kind
radioactivity's kind of altered them, I guess.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
well,
waiting
like
until
with her
all
eyes glowing is like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm waiting until all the like the series is kind of done for now. Then I'm going to catch up on the characters because I'm sure they'll explain it down the road, right? So,
Yeah.
right.
and I've learned from like watching other series in the past, like catching up and learning all the stuff I can before an episode really like kind of ruins it for me, I guess, in a way. Like it's not the I know what's going to happen ahead of time, so like to know, oh, I know who that character is and what their powers are and everything else. Well, I want to kind of discover it. I don't want to just read
Right.
about it online and then know about it. I want to kind of go with it and figure it out. So
See, that's what's so bad about these stupid YouTube channels that
that's
you
what I
find.
yeah.
Like, I didn't even think of it. I didn't even try to Google it. I didn't try to
Mhm,
search it or nothing. It just showed up. You know, things
mhm.
that we noticed in the last WandaVision episode and theories. I'm like, fuck. I'll watch it for a couple minutes and then I
Yeah.
won't watch any more of it because I don't want it to. I want to discover like you. I want to
Mhm.
learn on the way.
Because
But
yeah.
freaking watch the whole thing. I'm like, oh, now I know so much, and it's like it's not even gonna be exciting anymore. Well, it still will be because it just
Yeah.
talked about that episode in particular, and that was it,
Mhm,
right? So,
Mhm.
mhm. But yeah,
but
because I know, yeah, because when you do all the research going into it, it's they want the people who are making the show want to tell you a story, and if they finish a story, you still don't know what's going on, and you have to do the research yourself, and they kind of tell a bad story. But the way this has been going, I don't see why they're going to withhold information like that, right? So
right,
Yeah.
with the 2 episodes, we're gonna learn more about what's happening and
That's kind of
what's going
like
right.
the
on.
thing too. It's like they dropped this huge thing on us, and like, yeah,
Mhm.
there's 2 episodes left, 2 half
Yep.
hour episodes left.
Well, we
Like
think they're
Right.
half
they're
hours, how
well, I
half
guess
hour
maybe they
episodes.
might be
Yeah,
a little bit longer, but
yeah.
Yeah, apparently
like,
they're supposed to be like hour-long episodes, like not just like half an hour of
oh
show and
really?
half an hour of cutscenes. It's supposed to be an hour-long episodes each.
Mhm.
Apparently, is what I
Oh
read,
okay.
but we'll see, I
Because I'm
guess.
like they have a lot of stuff to resolve by the end. Like unless I don't know, maybe it doesn't get resolved like, at the end,
Oh
maybe.
yeah, exactly.
But
And probably
And
because
that'll
there's
slide into Doctor Strange 2,
exactly right. So it's all probably leading up with that. So,
which is cool too.
but that's one
I
thing I
just hate
wanted to
waiting.
ask you guys this week here too as well. So like so far it's going to be what like maybe 4 hours total of an entire season, right? All the episodes combined.
yeah, oh yeah, about there.
Would you
Yeah.
prefer that over a 2 hour movie? Like we had Endgame, who was just shy of 3 hours long. If that was instead an episodic series like
Like a
this with the
mini
same kind of
series.
yeah, what would you prefer to watch? Would it be this
You know
like this?
what?
I'm liking. I'm surprisingly I'm liking this. I thought I wouldn't enjoy this, but I do. I don't mind this when it's breaking up like this. But
I found that a lot of studios are starting to do this now because people
mhm,
want more to watch. So if they
mhm,
Mhm.
divide it up more and there's something to look forward to every week, I think
mhm,
honestly, like that's just such a really good card to play, especially if it's like top quality and really well funded and still filmed like a movie, but like
mhm,
Yeah.
episodic like that. I'm honestly enjoying this more. I love miniseries
mhm.
so much because it just gives you more time to develop characters, but sometimes it can actually stretch things out a little bit too much,
Yeah,
Right.
right? But it just depends on how you do it, and I think that they're doing perfectly with this.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
With
it's yeah.
with this too, like it doesn't look like it's a TV series. Because often when they ever have the movie then the series, it loses like its quality. It's like it's the look of it is different, the feel different. Like this, the angles are different. But this looks like a
Mhm.
full cinematic movie, just a longer
It is.
series, right?
And it
So yeah.
jumps to different aspect ratios throughout, depending on
Mhm.
what perspective you're seeing it from.
Yeah,
And
it
that's
goes.
what I love about this. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, this is real shit now. Like when Sword's
Mhm.
there, it's got the 16:9 ratio,
Yep.
whatever. And then when it's back to TV, it's like 4:3, back when it was like the first 2 episodes or whatever.
Mhm.
Right. And then all of a sudden the bars go down when
Yeah, you,
it's
you know it
real
gets
stuff.
serious when the bars come down. You know it's getting
Yep.
serious.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, Sword's going in. They're gonna do something
Yeah.
different. And yeah, it's so cool. I
Mhm.
love it,
So
honestly.
I hope from this they learned like, oh yeah, no, we can just have more
Yeah.
and draw this out and have and not cut so much out and just have all the story you want to tell.
But I mean, I do like that there's both though. Like that there's still movies because like with the movies you're still gonna get those like big grandiose like action and like crazy set pieces that you aren't gonna get on like a Disney Plus TV show, which is kind of where like the movies shine. Like I mean, you can't. I don't know. I mean, you probably could do Infinity War and Endgame in like a TV series, but I think like I don't know, it just works so well as a movie, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, if they keep it where they have both is a good option.
Yeah,
because you can have the single mind. Like, so let's say Rogue One was instead a series like this, where it wasn't the end goal isn't a big set piece fight, where instead it's this whole secret spy mission to get the plans for Death Star instead.
Right.
That would have been a way better idea to have instead of being its own individual movie.
Yeah, depending on the story that you're trying to tell.
Right? Yeah, depending on what the story you're telling, right? So yeah,
exactly.
Like, yeah.
No, I agree completely.
Yeah. I mean, like, Mandalorian work is like kind of like as Star Wars TV show, it works really well. But I mean, there's also no crazy space fights and stuff like that. Like some of the other like staples you'll find from Star Wars isn't in there, just because I guess they probably don't have the budget to do that stuff.
Right.
But
so they have to spread that budget over the course of all these episodes, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. I mean, it works.
It depends on the story, right? But yeah, I thought I wouldn't enjoy this episodic idea, but I do like it quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about the characters, right? If they're good characters, then the more the better, right? So
yeah, and that's the material too, is that it's all set in this fake reality show like kind of thing, right? Because in the comics, isn't it like this too? Like that's how they portray it.
Yeah,
kind of like she's stuck in a TV show.
They pulled from a bunch of different stuff, but
okay, they just kind of expanded on just that.
Yeah, can't think of it off of my top of my head like a series like this where like this is a lot of like nudging and kind of winking to the audience, like a lot of fourth wall breaking with this. The only person I can think of that does it a lot is Deadpool, obviously, but like besides that, there's really no other series with them involved where they have like their own like TV show within the book, right? So, but no, they pulled a lot of references and everything else throughout the whole genre for it. So
yeah, exciting. 2 episodes left, and then after a week break, we get Falcon and Winter Soldier start up
already. Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah.
That's exciting
for that. I'm also actually really excited for Oscar Isaac being Moon Knight. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the character. I just know he suffers from like bipolar disorder.
Yeah,
he's multiple guys, but at the same time, the same guy. It's weird. So it's never really appealed to me. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, so I mean that's most people too. Like you have to do a lot of research yourself to find out who this character is. So that could be perfect for it. So and he's an awesome actor.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty-o. Does that do it for Wanda talk?
Yeah,
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. I a little bit of news because I saw this. I think it was this week. Maybe it was last week, and I forgot to mention it. But Netflix is making a Redwall series. You guys remember the Redwall books?
I do.
No.
They were about mice, and they had like a kingdom and stuff like that.
Okay. It was an Arthurian tale, but with mice.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
My sister-in-law got me the books when I was like maybe in junior high, and the show was on too at the same time. On Peloton. I remember watching that a lot too, and liking.
Yeah, good books, good TV show. So
and I remember the books being like violent and graphic for just being mice and rats fighting.
Right.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Be cool to see what Netflix does with that. It'd be cool for them to do kind of like a CG approach, kind of make them look like real mice. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah. All right. Let's move into our main topic. Well, actually, before we go into our main topic, we just want to apologize for last week's episode for being way too fucking long. I'll take the most of the blame for that.
That's good.
Because it was your fault. Yeah, it 100% was. So yeah, we're gonna be doing something fun. We're gonna be doing our top 3 whatever, and we got a bunch of suggestions from you guys, and then I made a whole giant list, and put them on a wheel, and I'm going to spin that wheel, and we're just going to go off the top of our head, our top 3, whatever comes up. But first, Sarah threw a wrench in our plan. Instead of asking her the top 3, she said, please review the movie with Tommy Wiseau, The Room, on the podcast. And I think all 3 of us have seen that movie. We can give our opinions on that movie.
Not all 3 of us.
What?
What?
I never watched it start to finish. So
okay, we'll have to do a reaction of that on the channel.
Yeah,
I know,
we'll do that.
Memes. I know everything behind it. I've seen the clips. Like I know about it, but I've never seen the movie. No. So
it is I mean, I guess I won't spoil it for Eric, but it's
so funny, Mark.
It's the it's the most hilariously bad movie ever. It's like,
I know about it. I know the world it's made. I know
he is rich because of how bad it was.
Oh yeah. And he might have been rich before then, too.
Well, nobody knows. Yeah. He's a vampire from another dimension that just showed up and made this garbage movie. Just floated through it.
You're such a chicken pita. Cheep,
cheep, cheep, cheep, cheep, cheep. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not.
I know the joke, but
oh, hi, Mark.
Context of it, who was what? I have no idea.
Wait till you see the sex scenes. Oh
my
God. That poor actress. My God. The pale alien laying on top of her.
Humping her belly button.
Yeah, exactly. It's like waist is like belly button. Like, what is he doing? It's so hard to watch, but like so incredible. I don't even think Carly's seen it, so we'll have to have like a big group.
Oh yeah,
viewing.
That would be amazing.
That would be really good. Good job, Sarah. I used to work with Sarah, and we used to make fun of that show. We used to talk like that at work. That's probably why she brought it up.
It's a endlessly quotable movie for sure. Once you've seen it.
Yeah, exactly. Every morning. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Sarah. Oh, hi, Tyler. You're such a kidder.
Anyway, how's your sex life?
Yes. Oh, okay. No more spoilers for Eric.
Yeah.
No more.
All right, let's move on to our top 3. You name it, we're gonna say it. And we'll start with Cameron, but before he say his thing, because Cameron sent us like a really nice message. Well, he sent it to Tyler, and Tyler sent it to us. So just wanted to give us a shout out to Cameron for
love you, Cameron.
Being, I'm gonna say he's our #1 fan, probably.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So he listened all the way through the Star Wars episode. Yeah. Like that's gotta have a hero badge made for that guy. T-shirts, parade, whatever.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Sorry to my little sister because she probably wanted to be claim that, but you're my sister, so
yeah. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Sorry, no family discount.
All right, let's get into this finally. Cameron, he says top 3 Leo films, Leonardo DiCaprio. His answers were 1 Inception, 2 Catch Me If You Can, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Not bad.
See, like I Catch Me If You Can was okay. I don't know. I kind of slept through that one. It was all right. I don't know. That one is a very highly recommended one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, want to give your 3 then?
Yeah, I did. I'm just going back to the post here because I didn't realize that we were gonna do this on here. So I commented on everybody's freaking things. So I put to Cameron. I said, "Well, damn, those are good choices. Mine'll have to be number 1, Wolf of Wall Street, is the best. Number 2, Inception, and number 3, The Departed, are my 3 favorite of his. Yeah, absolutely."
Eric?
For my 3 for this is Django Unchained. I love it. There. Shutter Island and Blood Diamond.
See, that was my toss-up was Shutter Island was going to be up there, but I'm like, but I still like The Departed the most, I think, because it was going to be Departed or that one.
Yeah, but Departed it's so many like good actors in that too as well, doing like this like awesome roles in that, and it's a fucking ride, that movie. Like you have no idea.
For sure. And Leo just gives it his all. He was so good because you could just feel sick the whole time that he was sick. Like you just could feel his energy so much. But
You know. And yeah, Blood Diamond I think is one of those like underrated films that no one really talks about, but I love still. It's
that was a great movie. It was
great
a
movie,
very,
yeah.
very sad show.
Oh yeah. And yeah, Django's just great because he's for a villain, he does it so fucking southern. And now we're playing Red Dead 2. I see it all over. I'm like, oh my god, like this is Gangland right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then yeah, mine's been all said already. But yeah, The Wolf of Wall Street, Inception, and Shutter Island are my three.
Oh, good choices.
Yes, sir. And they had Django Unchained also up there.
Django, yeah. That
Very
was
good, yeah.
a surprisingly good role for him too. I thought it was really.
But what about his role as Jack on the Titanic?
Tyler.
What about What's He Eating Gilbert Grape?
Hey, that's still better than Titanic.
Oh, by the way, I'll say you can have Google open for this because sometimes we'll get a category that's like, what? I don't know. Like Suzanne, she says favorite serial killers. Hers is Dahmer, Picton, and Bundy. And
I don't know how you can pick a favorite serial killer.
Like, I don't
based
know.
on what? On the way he killed people?
Yeah,
the way he molested them when they're already dead? Or like, what are we judging this on?
Of what they did,
It's just a weird.
Dude, I don't know.
Not to be a stereotypical,
All right, I got
person.
Mine. I got mine.
Yeah.
So I got Jack the Ripper, never been caught. He's the best. The goat. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we got The Night Stalker, just because that was a good documentary. Yeah. And number 3, Coney 2012, baby.
What?
You guys don't remember that?
I remember that, but you know, like Coney, what's his nuts, and over in Africa?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's technically a war criminal, but I mean, if you're a war criminal, you probably killed a lot of innocent people in there. Therefore, you're.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that justifies you being a war criminal, being a serial killer.
All right. Well, mine, I guess. I don't know. It's Night Stalker, I guess, too. Same thing. That was a really great documentary for that. I don't know. Jack the Ripper as well. But like, if I had to pick one movie actor, it would probably be Hannibal Lecter.
Okay, we can go with
that's the only one I can think of.
Fictional. She didn't say real or fictional.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. I'd say he's up. Be the one there for sure, I guess.
Oh, see, if it was gonna be fictional, then I would have come up with different lists. But I came up with real ones just because the first 3 that I thought of, I just picked them that I just remember. But yeah, I picked Ed Gein and Ed Kemper, just because the guy that played Ed Kemper in Mindhunters was incredible, and Jack the Ripper as well, because he was never caught. Probably died from syphilis.
That movie, like that show really was. I wasn't expecting to be that good too. That was really well done.
Yeah,
the actors in that show, holy moly!
Oh yeah,
nobody picked. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you watch like the live footage and how they acted in that series, like holy man, that's
yeah.
None of us picked John Wayne Gacy, the clown guy.
That's just no. How can he be? No.
Send in the clowns.
No, that's so. Yeah. He was fucked. Well, they all are. But
that guy's. Hey, this John Wayne Gacy guy fucked up.
He fucked up.
Elizabeth says favorite gaming consoles. Hers was Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Oculus.
Ooh.
And then you guys razzed me.
I razzed
social media.
Well, I cyberbullied you.
I put Elizabeth solid number 1 PC P/C. Can that be considered a console? Number 2 PS4. Number 3 Xbox. She said, yes, I consider PC a console. I said, I'm glad I have your approval.
Nope.
And then the esteemed gentleman says PC isn't a console. And who types PC like that?
Sorry, Scott, you're outmoded. It's 2-1. It absolutely is a console.
It's a computer.
It's a console.
It's a personal computer.
No, because you can do everything you can do on a computer on your console.
You can't just upgrade a console like you can a PC, and that's the distinction.
Hey.
You can plug in an external hard drive.
Oh,
nerd.
Got
me. Now said.
But anyways, Eric,
yes,
you do agree with me. P/C. Who types that?
Oh, P/C. Oh, yeah, this crazy person does.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that.
Personal / computer.
I I don't know what happened there. But I'm such a grammar Nazi too. Oh well.
Whatever.
All right,
Whatever.
Eric, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Give us
So yeah, GameCube, and the original NES and the
GameCube,
PS2.
And PS2, eh?
fuck, I don't know. Computer? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say PS3, PS2, Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Wow.
PS4 might be up there as
I
well.
still think the Cube. I still prefer the Cube. It has the best controller still, I think.
And PS5's too young to tell.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
is,
it's
yeah.
really what's available for it now that really isn't available for the PS4.
Yeah.
Isn't that big of an upgrade? So,
True,
yeah.
true. Amber says top 3 crimes you would commit if you couldn't get into trouble for anything you do for 24 hours. She says murder, robbery, arson, and then Juliana also commented and replied on this one. She said Grand Theft Auto, stunting, and speeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
What's with the ladies like being crazy into the serious stuff? What the hell?
Yeah, the serial killers and committing crimes.
What the
Like,
hell?
guys get a bad rap for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we know
There's
who's
like
pulling the
nobody
strings.
like I hate enough that I was like, yeah, I'd murder this
Same.
person.
Like I was just thinking about the purge today at work. I'm like, how
Right?
is that? What did that become a thing? I don't get that. I was
Right?
like
yeah.
maybe go Punisher and like like hey this dude
Yeah.
obviously committed a crime and he got off on trial or something. But like
Right.
not
Like
just
to actually kill
random Joe
somebody
Schmo.
and then I don't know. I don't think I honestly despise somebody that much.
If
I
I
would
couldn't, if I
actually.
knew I could get away with it, I'd definitely try to steal a car. That's one thing I just wanted to say I
Okay.
could try.
Okay,
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, yeah, and then this fucking speeding down the hill, I guess, speeding again, I guess, and then I don't really know how to drive well enough to risk it drifting and speed racing and whatever else. But I don't know what else I could think of.
Stunting, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know what else the hell they could do. That's illegal.
Okay, I'll give mine. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. Robbery for sure, like rob a bank, absolutely. If you can't get in trouble for that, absolutely. Number 2, yeah, probably steal like a real fancy car or something like that as well. And then number 3 would be reckless driving. Like just you're driving through town and somebody's just being a dumbass ahead of you, just fucking pit maneuver them, bam.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Some moments of that, I'm sure.
Give them a bump. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. Like
A courtesy tap.
Yeah.
the school zone is not in effect. Bam.
Right?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing that stuff isn't legal, man. Some days driving through St. Paul. Where's
It's
the school
your-
zone? It
it's
ain't
your-
here.
It's your right away. Go.
What are you
go.
doing? Just
And
shaking
like,
in my truck.
plow it's behind them and start just pushing them through the intersection.
Yeah,
There you
just
go.
drive deliberately into there. Oh man. But so my answers were robbery. If I could get away with it, robbery without hurting anybody, obviously. Also, I don't know why. This was just I don't know. Maybe I had a couple of drinks when I posted this. Arson. Who doesn't want to see stuff burn? Who doesn't like
that'd
fire?
be kind of cool. Yeah.
I just set just to see like what if you caused a fire and you see like this huge building just catch on fire.
Like an empty building.
and just like look what I built. Look what I've done. Look at what I have done.
like
know?
a building that's for sale
Abandoned.
or something.
Yeah, whatever. Like something that's whatever. Just a huge just to see what happens. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but whatever.
Right.
And vandalism, like you say, like when I said vandalism, I was thinking like kind of like what you're talking about, how you would just pit maneuver somebody or whatever, like just driving into stuff, just smashing through stuff.
Yeah.
Drive through like a mall, that's
Oh,
empty.
Oh yeah.
And just plow through stuff. Just for whatever, you're having a bad day and you just want to, they should have stuff like that where you just put a helmet and a suit on and a roll cage and a vehicle and you just drive through stuff.
Well, they have
just to let off some
Called
steam.
Demolition Derby.
Or that too. Yeah, well, yeah, that's hitting other people in cars, but I want like whatever.
They kind of
'Cause I
have
play,
this thing called like I forgot what they're called, but like I think there's one in Edmonton where you go there and you like suit up and they're like here's a bunch of plates and you just like chuck them at walls and like here's a fucking hammer and you beat the shit out of like an old TV or something like that.
I feel like it's called like a rec room, like WREC.
I think
like
that is
rec
right.
room.
Yeah.
And you suit up and you get a bat or you can get a golf club, hammer, and you just smash stuff in these rooms like ceramic statues and whatever, and just whip stuff at walls and just break stuff. Yeah. That is a true thing. Yep. Yeah.
We should open one up.
That's neat.
We should.
I've never heard of that.
eh?
Yeah.
go get a bunch of junk, put it in a room, and be like, "Hey, $100 to wreck all this stuff. We'll clean it." You just have a heyday. You got 10 minutes. Go for it. I feel like that's all people really need, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Really, yeah. It's
You know,
not
they
bad
just
idea.
need like 10,
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes to just go and just destroy everything
You come out,
mindlessly,
you're lighter than
Let it
air.
vent, yeah.
right? You go back to your basic animal instincts and you just destroy everything around you, and it just feels great. And you're like, I'm ready to go back to work now. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Right?
I can see that.
Mm.
All right, and that'll do it for the listener suggestions. We'll go on to my wheel, which has a lot of different ones here. So let's give it a
Here we
spin.
go.
First one, our top 3
Oh boy.
water brands.
Water brand.
Aquafina, number 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Fiji water,
Yeah.
number 2. I'm not gonna say Dasani because Dasani sucks.
It does not.
It does
not.
Why does it suck? Tell me why it sucks.
because the plant bottle.
The plant bottle.
It makes it
bottle,
taste
yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
I don't know.
7-Eleven brand, I'll say it. 7-Eleven makes good water.
No. No, I'm
No.
really wrong on that one. Dasani number 1, Aquafina, then Fiji.
Interesting. See,
Well,
it's
Voss water.
Voss. Number 1 is Fiji. Absolutely. Just because that sulfury, fake, minerally taste that it's got. I like that. I'm going to have to go with ice cold Maleg School tap water.
Oh, God, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Remember how minerally and iron
Yeah.
flavored that was? It was incredible. You drink it lukewarm, it's like, ugh, but it's ice cold, and you ran in the gym all day and you drink that. Oh, paradise. So good. And then number 3 is our compliments water. I have never ever had any water that tasted like absolutely nothing better than our compliments water. It was so good.
Oh,
None of you guys went for the vitamin water or that fucking
No.
smart water?
Nah, that's not water.
It's not
That's
exactly,
juice. It's juice.
Yeah.
Juice. All right, spinning the wheel again. Woo!
Oh, how many of these we're gonna do?
I don't know until we get close to an hour. Top 3 boy bands. Go.
Oh, hold on. I gotta Google boy bands on the spot.
Backstreet
Boy bands.
Boys. Number 1. NSYNC, number 2.
Okay.
I'll put One Direction up there. They got some hits.
You know what? There's a few songs that I was jamming out to, and I'm like, man, this is a good song. Who sings this? And when I found out it was One Direction, I was like, oh, no. Am I one of those people? But you know what?
My ears
Yep.
have betrayed me.
Yep.
That
One
was-
Direction for sure.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel the same way. I always put NSYNC above Backstreet Boys just because of the
No way.
notoriety of their singers, but that'd be it.
Backstreet's back. All right, man.
Uh-huh.
Danny.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Youngblood. Youngblood's good.
Oh, by the song. or
Who
the
sings
band?
that? Who
What's
sings
that?
that?
Summer, something Summer.
5 Seconds of Summer.
That's it. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's isn't that Jonas's band or one of the Jonas's brothers bands? I'm sure.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
he used to be a Jonas
Jonas
brother.
Brothers in that one. Yeah.
And the Hansons.
Oh, the
That's the
Hansons.
best.
Fuck, I
Do
forgot
wop, shoot da ba do wop, do. Okay, I'll stop.
Isn't it before Scott's time? Does he even know what that is?
No, I know. I mean, I know who they are, but I don't
Yeah.
like.
Oh, how do you? Yeah, how could you not
What?
know who they are?
Jackson
Iconic.
Jackson 5's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
but if a boy band back then isn't really like,
No,
I don't know.
no.
I don't
just
think
a
that's
band.
comparable. They were
No.
just a band.
The boy band was a 90s
Yeah.
thing that came into early
Totally.
2000s, 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pubescent teens coming out
Mhm.
with like long, silky, beautiful hair,
Frosted tips and
frosted.
Straight
Yeah,
chins, yeah.
exactly. Singing love songs.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Mhm.
Spin again. Top 3. What shall it be? Top 3 PlayStation games.
Ooh.
Ooh, PlayStation like
Exclusive
1,
games
2,
or were
3,
they
4.
I mean, if as long as it's on a PlayStation, I'll count it.
okay?
Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh. I had a ton of fun. Look at the list here.
There's too many. Metal Gear for sure. Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Snake Eater for sure. Then I had to say Resident Evil. Resident Evil. And then Twisted Metal, the Twisted Metal games.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Twisted Metal were fantastic, which I heard they're actually making a TV series out of it now. Apparently,
Oh really?
the guys that made Deadpool.
I kind of meant for this to be PlayStation, like not just original PlayStation, but PlayStation, the whole brand PlayStation. But just
PlayStation exclusive.
No, just like PlayStation 1 through 5, as long as you played it on a PlayStation. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But I did, which is what I did.
Okay. Just because you said
like
original
PlayStation 1,
yeah.
Resident Evil, and
Because that first came out on PlayStation was a Resident Evil game, so yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
What was? So I was saying, Twisted Metal 2 was a PS1, a PS game that I played the hell out of too.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't GoldenEye? It was a James Bond game. It's like one of the very first ones that came out when the PS2 came out. Was it World Was Not Enough? I forget what it was. Or was it Nightfire? I think it might have been Nightfire.
I don't know.
And it was, yeah. Remember you could control the rocket in the multiplayer maps and like snipe your friends across the map. Oh yeah, it was pretty ruthless that way.
Yeah.
And then I'd say for one of the newer ones is probably Aloy's game. What the hell is it?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got that on my PS4 now. Played a little bit of that and kind of want to finish it still, but it's awesome game. Beautiful and it's
I will say my top 3 are God of War for PS4, Spider-Man for PS4,
ooh,
and what's my third one gonna be? You know what? I don't know if it is really this, but it's what I'm feeling right now. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
It's good ass game.
Yeah, definitely a memorable game for sure.
What about the first one?
Yeah, I mean, it is. The first one is really good as well. I think the second one just like has like so much more immersion compared to that first one.
Yeah, I only played the Undead Nightmare version of that. I never played the actual story mode, so I was like totally lost. Like, who are these characters? And the zombies were cool and stuff, but it was weird because it's like all these established characters already.
Oh yeah,
and I had no idea what was happening, but it was still really good though. I had a lot of fun playing that. Cool. That was really good. Hopefully they do that for Red Dead Redemption 2. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe. Spin the wheel. Top 3 pieces of furniture.
Couch, coffee table, and kitchen table.
All right.
No bed, hey? Just gonna sleep on the couch? Is that considered?
I think some more time on the couch and sleep on there most nights anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bed, couch. Yeah, and coffee table.
Yeah.
You need a coffee table.
Bed, couch,
Essential.
Ottoman.
It's a fancy coffee table.
Exactly, yeah. My coffee table has a cushion on it. Ooh, it's fancy.
Look at me, I got an ottoman.
My ottoman I bought off of Facebook Marketplace for $10. Anyway, spin the wheel.
Did it have a weird stain on it or something?
No, it was all scratched up and shit, but it's all right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Top 3 cereals. Go.
3 cereals.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. There's a lot of choices. Top 3 cereals.
Okay, I'll start. Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
And then I got Fruit Loops because that's a classic.
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces cereal or Reese's Pops.
Peanut butter puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, those are so good. That's like the go-to. Like they're on sale, big boxes. I buy like 2 of them because they won't last too long. So...
Yeah. For me, it was Apple Jacks. I loved Apple Jacks.
Ooh, yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoyed Frosted Cheerios, considerably because of the milk after would be sweet and delicious. And then number 3, oh man, it's a toss-up between Sugar Crisp and Captain Crunch, but I think Sugar Crisp is the one I went to all the time. But then I always get that weird chemical aftertaste in my mouth after.
I never liked Sugar Crisp.
I never had Sugar Crisp growing up. I was always Captain Crunch, and it was always good. The joke for your mouth is all cut up. It was very true.
It is for sure, especially if you have 2 bowls. Oh yeah,
very abrasive cereal.
Yeah, but it's
really
so
abrasive.
Such good sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my top 3. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Reese Puffs, and I'll say Captain Crunch. Yeah.
Captain Crunch is probably everyone's in their top 3 for sure.
Good cereal.
Quite good. It's very
And
good.
yeah, little sidebar, whatever that's called there. Honey Nut Cheerios as well too is also good.
All right. Top 3 superpowers.
Oh.
Telekinesis.
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
Mind reading / mind control.
Oh, yeah.
And like flight. I'll say flight. Flying is cool.
Yeah, because
sure.
that's the one thing I always argument I love to get into.
Or
Because if you could
teleporting.
fly,
Yeah.
do you have like Superman flight because this unnatural speed, or do you fly as fast as you can like run almost? Whatever your body can kind of limit there.
No, Superman. No
yeah,
latitude.
yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not even a question, Eric.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, no, like, why would you want to fly? Why would you want to fly if you just fly as fast as you can run? Like, why? That's just stupid because it's going to be up in the air for no
Right.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
Oh,
I would go with strength for super strength. That's
Okay.
That'd be handy for that. And
Yeah.
then like telekinesis would be a great one because I'm a lazy asshole and my mind would be really good.
Oh, that'd be sweet, hey?
And then I don't know, it'd be cool to breathe in the water. I think too. I do for a bit of swimming and.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, talking to the fish is kind of redundant, but at least to not drown.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. One less thing to die from for sure. Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
My number 1 fear is drowning.
Mine's sharks, but I mean, let's stay away from the water because to help with that. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, it's always been invisibility and shape shifting. So being invisible or being able to turn into whoever you want. Oh my God, the possibilities would be endless. I'd be the best villain, man. And then number 3, probably flying. Being able to fly, invisible, and shapeshift. Oh, I'd be unstoppable. You'd never be able to stop
like shapeshift in just different people, or you can like become anything.
Shapeshift into different people. Yeah, just people. I think. Yeah.
You're not turning
instead of
into
inanimate object. I'm not a T1000
like
liquid metal here.
Shapeshift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that would be my thing.
Very cool. Let's spin the wheel again. For our top 3 female singers.
Top 3 female singers.
Oh boy.
Are we going based on singing?
Whoever you want, you know.
Whoever I want. The first 3 that pop up in your head. Okay.
Adele, Whitney Houston.
Ooh.
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, no, my number 1 was Avril Lavigne. All through school, my whole, Avril Lavigne.
Boy for life, man.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, Shania Twain.
Oh yeah.
Dolly Parton. Yeah. Like I'm all country right now, and I would probably say one of the newer ones is I enjoy is
Cardi B.
No, the Veronica.
I
still think of Veronica's all the time.
Cardi B. Oh my God. No,
Yeah.
for me,
Billie Eilish.
No. Avril Lavigne. Oh my God, I lost it. Oh my God, Avril Lavigne. That's all I can think of. Top 3. Avril
Tattoo.
No.
Skater boy.
Tattoos, yeah. No, Avril Lavigne. Oh, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Oh,
I don't care what anybody says. You know what? She's crazy, but she's also super creative, and she's got really funny songs. And whenever she's got something on her mind, she puts it into a really creative song, and she just nails it every time. And she's always at the top of the charts. There's obviously a reason why she is, because she's very talented. And her music videos are freaking hilarious, and she's friends with just about everybody.
Okay.
And then number three, I can't think of it right now. I'm gonna have to just say Shania Twain as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep going. We're running out of time. We gotta get as much as we can. Top 3 role-playing games, RPGs.
Ooh,
okay.
Oh boy.
Oof. Role-playing games. Well, Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas.
Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Persona 5.
Dragon Age, Skyrim, and
what was your second one, Eric?
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yeah,
okay.
I fucked up. Erase Persona 5. Erase Persona 5 and put Mass Effect on there.
Yeah.
No take backsies. No.
I fucked it up.
I panicked.
Spin the wheel.
Skyrim was my second one, and then Mass Effect and Dragon Age.
Top 3 bucket list items.
Items or things to do?
Whatever. Things on your bucket list.
Things on my bucket.
Go to Japan.
Mhm.
Go to New Zealand. Take part in a wrestling match. That's my 3.
Wow. Okay. Make an actual like well-budgeted movie. Whether it flops or not, I don't care. 50 million budget, that's all I'm looking for. And then a Euro trip for sure with our closest buddies, just to take like a month-long trip in Europe and just do whatever. And then number 3 would be I don't know, win the lottery, I guess.
Well, definitely help with your first 2 goals.
It would for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe
for sure.
Yeah, win the lottery first, probably.
Yeah, because you can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see here. I always wanted to go. So New York's definitely one of them. I always wanted to see New York, just to say I saw it. Traveled most other places besides there. Go to Japan as well, like with Scott. But right now, my number 1 list for me is I want to go to Nashville like crazy. I've heard awesome stories about
Nashville's amazing. New York is very okay.
Yeah.
But Nashville, you, sir, would love Nashville.
Yeah,
I think everybody.
Yeah.
If you haven't been to Nashville, people, go to Nashville.
Everyone thinks this is this dumb.
It'll
like,
change your life.
music, but it's like, no, it's a fucking party town and it's a blast. And
Yeah,
It's a party town, and everybody is super nice down there. Everybody.
That's my number 1 to go to right now. So when we can travel again, I can afford it. I'm like, I'm going to.
Yeah.
You get that barbecue.
That good old barbecue and then fish and chips. And
that's right. Yeah, you went there, Tyler. That's right.
I did. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I can get into it, but like I'm not even big into country music. I really not. It's like one of the last things I'll ever listen to. But when I went down there, I felt the vibe. I was vibing. I love the whole experience. Everybody's just super, how y'all doing kind of attitude. Where y'all from and all that. Like just super awesome Southern hospitality. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah. I can get behind that for sure.
All right, top 3 fighting games. Shoot.
The first Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it would be Fighter Z.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then mine is a game you guys probably never heard of, but it's like one of my very first games I can remember. It's a Gundam Wing fighting game for the SNES.
Ooh.
Yeah, we pirated it. We put it on emulators back in junior high and high school. It's like, that's what like friends like Mitchell and Keith from your class, Tyler.
Yeah.
Like, taught me how to kind of do all that on the computer, and we were playing the fuck out of that
with
game.
emulators and stuff.
Yeah, playing the game for hours. Yeah. And I was big into Gundam at the time, and
I remember playing that with Ryan. Yeah, I couldn't. I sucked at it, but
so that was like my favorite fighting game of all time. There's also a Dragon Ball Z game as well on the Super Nintendo.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. Hyperdimension.
Never played. 3 for me would be Tekken 4. I think it's 4. I played the shit out of that with my brothers. And then Injustice 2. I really like Injustice 2. Carly and I played it, and she got really upset with me, like a couple of times. And then she started doing really good too. It's just kind of back and forth. I guess it depends on the mood and how focused you are. But and then number 3, fighting. I'm not a big fighting game guy though. I don't really play too much. Marvel versus Capcom. I can't remember which one it was, but I played a little bit of that too. But that's about it.
Yeah, mine are Soul Calibur. Any of them.
Oh, Soul Calibur. Frick, I knew there was one I was missing.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z and Marvel versus Capcom 2, maybe 3. 3's also good too.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Any of them.
At Nate, they had a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade, and they didn't have you was just free to play. There was no
nice.
There was no
that's cool.
You just play whenever you want, and it was always a blast to play that.
That's cool.
Yeah, an arcade is like that's how you really meant to play it, because it's way like the buttons and joysticks. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, top 3 ways to cook an egg. Sunny side up. Scrambled. Poached. Done.
Oh God, you got one of them right, I guess.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. I like mine sunny side up too. Poach
Yeah.
isn't bad, but it's not on the list though. I would say just
Gotta
over
have
easy.
poached egg in your ramen. Okay.
Yeah,
Stop.
but no, the number one has still always been scrambled.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, by
definitely
far.
scrambled.
Yeah. Tyler.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sunny side up. As long as there's a boatload of toast to soak up that nasty yolk.
Yes.
By itself, garbage. But with toast, it's a match made in heaven. There's nothing better than it. Then second is scrambled eggs, and then omelet. Make it into an omelet. You gotta have other.
Du fromage.
Yeah, get some onions and
All right.
whatever in it.
We're running out of time. Can we fit a couple more? Yes, we can. Top 3 cocktails.
Ooh.
Mmm.
Bee's knees.
Yes.
Oh God.
What's it called? Long Island iced tea.
Having a real one? Oh.
when those are like $5 at Smitty's, they're like, hey, $5.
Burns the whole way down,
It's
but
like,
it gets you there.
Hell yeah, I'm getting loaded tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Oh, what's my third one? You know what? I really like those. What did we drink last summer? Blue Lagoons. Those are good.
Lagoons, yeah.
Those are quite good.
Paralyzers are also good as well.
They are. As long as the milk isn't curdled.
Yeah.
That'll ruin your whole night.
Yeah.
That will ruin your whole night. I can vouch for that. No, I have to agree with you. Bee's knees, for sure. I cannot agree with you on the Long Island iced tea. That one just hurts. Especially a real one. I like whiskey sour. Very good. Or an amaretto sour. Which I had in Nashville, by the way, for the first time. Probably the best. It was made with egg white and everything. It was like a meal in a cup, and it got you wasted, and it felt good too, and just like a warm fuzzy blanket. And then those slushy ones, the cyclones that look like the cyclone, the red, blue, and white slushy drinks. What the hell are those called? I can never remember, but every time I go to like a lounge, I look for that one because I like that one. It's very delicious.
I guess I would go margarita.
Okay.
And then a mojito, and I drank those like in crazy in Mexico. So I
mojitos
lived
are
on
great
those for a week, yeah. And then bulldog, I'd say like is that a cocktail? I guess it's kind of.
It's just an oversized cocktail, but
yeah,
sure.
I mean,
but it's a generic. You just have whatever as a bulldog, I guess.
Exactly right. So like, it's like that's the extent of like my cocktail experience is like something like that.
If it has like more than 2 ingredients, I think it might be.
For sure, for sure.
My favorite cocktail, rum and Coke.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Spinning the wheel again. Top 3 card games, as long as it involves cards
of any kind.
Of any kind.
Okay.
Bullshit. Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering.
Whoa.
Solitaire. No wait. Uno.
Solitaire.
Uno
is definitely a top one for me. Uno, and then we recently played Exploding Cats.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one, Scott?
Yeah,
we played that one. I
fun.
really enjoyed that one. That one was very good. You can really screw people over at that game.
Yeah.
It's very fun. I actually just bought it. We went to Sunshine Video and we bought that there, and we haven't played it yet. But we gotta play it next time we get together once all this COVID bullshit's fed up. And then number 3, Pyramid.
Pyramid.
With the boys.
With the boys, yeah.
Yeah, Pyramid.
Yeah.
No thinking, just drinking.
Cards Against Humanity, number 3.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then it would be Crib.
Oh, that's
Crib.
A good one.
Ooh, good old Crib.
That's a good one. Go to. And then my favorite one with cards would be Yu-Gi-Oh, because I was the shit into that.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was my jam.
Nerds.
That was an addiction almost at some point. Yeah.
Fucking
it's too complicated.
Drop Exodia the Forbidden One on your ass.
My deck engine would be dead before turns back in the day.
All right, might be the last one. Top 3 social media accounts to follow.
Oh.
On Twitter, at Drill is his name. He's just like one of the best shit posters ever. He's so good.
He's a professional troll.
I forget what it's called. Horny Jail, I think, is what it's called, which is just like screen caps of like people going like way too far and like saying shit. It's hilarious.
Okay.
And third, I kind of want to pick like a celebrity who's pretty good. I can't think of a third one.
Mhm.
Okay, well, you think it over. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it before I forget.
Yeah.
One I really like following is Fail Army because they have good little compilations on their Facebook. I follow them on YouTube, but Fail Army always has like really good ones on there. But the YouTube ones are always repetitive.
Mhm.
It's all the same shit. And then the second one I actually really enjoy following, even though sometimes they're really bad and stupid, is the Danger Cats. I don't know what it is
yeah.
about them. Man, they're so hillbilly, but so funny.
Yeah.
And then one that just puts things into perspective for me all the time is following The Rock. He's good. He's great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
following him. He's really good, especially when he has his little family posts and on the beach
Mhm.
and his goofy posts and then his shit talk with Chris Rock. Chris
Mhm.
Rock? Chris Tucker? Chris Rock?
Chris Tucker. No, it's the little guy, right?
Oh my God, Kevin Hart. Oh my God,
Kevin
I hope
Hart,
nobody's
yeah.
listening to this part. I hope nobody made it this far. I feel so bad. Kevin
Why?
Hart. Because
Hate that guy.
you know what? It's like my mom. She always gets Samuel L. Jackson and Lawrence Fishburne mixed up. And Samuel L. Jackson like admitted on an interview saying that he always gets confused with him and he doesn't understand how. And I don't
Really?
understand how.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How?
wild, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Mm.
But
Okay,
yeah,
my
those are
third one
favorites.
is Stephen A. Smith Burner. Nobody's gonna understand that unless you're a basketball fan. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
no.
Okay. I'll
No,
take your word for it.
Jay Bachelet. I always enjoy his stuff
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He's a good fellow Canadian. Danger Cats, of course. That's always a good one to follow.
Comedy gold.
I've been on there too as well, so they posted me.
You
on
have
there.
been. That's why it's one
Yeah.
of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lastly, we Ryan Reynolds. He's always fun. His Twitter is always a blast to listen to. He's a smart ass on there too, and
Yeah, he's a goofball. Yeah,
fun to
for sure.
fun to read. Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
there you go.
Mhm.
Well, we're at an hour, but I say we spin one more time. Just
Alright.
for
Okay.
the hell of it.
Sure.
What's gonna be the very last one? Better be good. Better be good, not crap. Like top 3 Disney deaths.
Top 3 Disney deaths?
Yeah.
Good or bad or just top
Top 3?
top 3 Disney deaths?
I mean, Mufasa's gotta be number 1.
That'll never leave me.
Bambi's
yeah.
mom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was gonna
And
say
the Toy Story 3 Almost Death. I don't know.
Yeah.
The third one.
Right?
Ursula getting like jabbed in the gut with a ship's pretty badass by Prince Eric at Little Mermaid. Was there?
Oh god, I just like was Googling Disney deaths and it's like most horrifying accidents at Disney theme parks.
Oh
Like,
god.
No.
There.
Disney death. I don't know. I think Han Solo getting it from Ben Solo was a very shocking one for me. That one got me. That one's ripe. Mufasa death for sure.
So back to that. Why am I the one that wasn't surprised by that?
What?
Everyone by Ben killing Han Solo.
No, I think everybody kind of saw it coming.
I saw that coming a mile away, and it was like, oh, it was so sad. I'm like,
I mean,
someone had to die in the
it is
movie.
still
was not even
sad.
Han. Yeah.
You see Han Solo dying. You kind of got
Oh,
to get a little
He
sad.
knew with Harrison Ford's story into it, though. He wanted nothing to do with the movies. That they're going to kill him off. And
Well,
they kill him off.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
guess.
know.
But
I can't think of a third
Mhm.
death.
I'm totally forgetting the girl from Up, his wife.
The wife?
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't forget that. That's top. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And then the other one that sticks with my mind is Nazim from Aladdin, the one that Jafar sends in the first time to go into that cave of wonders,
yeah.
and it slams shut on him and just fucking crushes him. I was a kid. I'm like, it killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Those are mine.
Yeah, good. I'll pick.
What about Kerchak?
What's that? I don't remember.
I'm just looking at top Disney deaths. Kerchak was the adopted ape father of Tarzan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And he
okay.
gets shot at the end? I don't know.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't remember.
R.I.P. Kerchak. Everybody's all upset about Harambe, but they forget about Kerchak, you know?
I knew you were going there.
A true legend.
Yeah, come on.
The legend before the legend.
Yeah. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this week. That was a lot of fun.
That was.
Hopefully, that made up for last week's terrible podcast.
It was not terrible. It was just long. It wasn't
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for this week. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Like and subscribe everywhere else: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all of that other jazz. Go over to our Facebook page, follow us there. We usually post a question kind of relating to our topic next week, and you can kind of interact with us, just like a lot of people did this week. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, anything else before we go, guys?
I
No, I
did
think we're
ask this
good.
last week here. Are we on Spotify as well, by chance? Or?
We are definitely on Spotify.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
100%.
Yeah. You know, I just wanted to double check it. I'm sure we were, but I never.
We do pretty decent numbers on Spotify, which is pretty
Excellent.
nice. So yeah, pretty much anywhere podcasts are sold and distributed, we're pretty much there. So yeah, follow us there. And then that'll do it for this week. We'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, see you guys.
Take care, guys. See you.